Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's LilyMay Does Nails here, and today I'm going to be doing a organising my nail supplies kind of video and a declutter. You'll see that I do throw quite a lot away actually. I get rid of a whole e-file because I get gifted quite a lot of nail products because obviously I'm a nail based YouTuber, so I get quite a bit of PR, which is amazing because it means I don't have to pay for everything myself, which would get very expensive because nail products are pretty expensive. But yeah, you'll notice that I do have quite a bit and it is rather messy, so I just thought with me moving out soon, I wanted to have a massive declutter and just organise just to see what I have rather than it all kind of jotted around. So I'm starting off with these two smaller drawers. These two smaller drawers kind of hold everything other than the gel polishers, because I have a whole array of gel polishers and anything gel wise that pretty much is in that big drawer, whereas this is more like acrylic, primers, nail files, cuticle oils and polygel, and maybe like a bit of decor in the last one. You'll see here I have loads of polygel and I just don't need that much polygel, so I was like, I'm going to declutter a lot of this. I don't really use polygel that much, so there's just no reason for me to have this much. It's nice to have some, but I just don't need that much. I use it for my TikToks mainly, but I don't really put it on my actual nails. So I wanted to keep some for my TikToks, but I wasn't that bothered about like having loads, you know. Just got rid of the ones that were pretty much empty already. But yeah, you can see a lot of the bottles are just absolutely battered, so get them in the bin. And then I have that small box of foam nails, like the little things that you use with polygel. I don't really use those very often. I'd rather just paint it on my nails myself. But I used to have 3 boxes of those and now I only have 1. Don't know why I managed to keep 3 boxes of those, but here we are, I have 1 now. This little part I have is full of like primers, stuff for like doing acrylic dip rather than just like use my acrylic brush and monomer, and glue, cuticle oil, you know, all that stuff. These little boxes that I keep all my stuff stored in is just little lunch boxes that we don't use anymore, so I just use them to separate all the products I have. You'll see like I've got my nail stuff in there, randomly have my e-file bits in there, but I think I moved those into the next drawer later on. But yeah, so you can see a lot neater and I have thrown away quite a bit. So the bottom drawer, this is a more chaotic drawer in my opinion. I've got things like these press-on nails which were gifted to me. I'd use 1 set, but I just don't wear press-on nails, so I'm going to give those to my mum because when she goes out for a special occasion she can whack a pair of them on. That little bag you'll see is all the practice nails that I've done on my TikToks. I use those nails a lot, so I just like to keep all the nails just to like look back on because I find it quite fun. But yeah, so you'll notice that I have 2 boxes of tips, but I didn't want to throw one of those away because I know eventually I will run out and I'll regret it, so I decided just to leave that. I didn't throw that much away from this drawer, to be honest. I just kind of organised it a lot more. You'll see here I've got like stamping plates, nail foil, things like that. You see this bag is already kind of totting up quite quick, and I've only done those 2 small drawers. You can see it's a lot neater. So this drawer is the bad one with all the boxes and just all sorts flying around in there. There's literally no organisation in the slightest. I have 2 e-files. You don't see it in the clips, but I tested both the e-files and decided which one I wanted to keep. Don't worry, one of them is being gifted to a family member. I'm not just throwing it away, but I ended up getting rid of this gold one because it's not as good. I preferred the pink one because with the pink one it has a setting to have it in reverse or have it in its normal setting, whereas with the gold it just goes forward, like I can't switch it to reverse. So I just decided with the pink, even though the gold one does look nicer in my opinion. Also the pink one is more powerful, so yeah. Got rid of all those boxes. You can see here it's just mayhem with the amount of gels that I've got, so I was trying to organise them but I just didn't really have the room, so I had to take all the just regular nail polishes and put them in a different drawer, and then just keep this solely for my gels, because gels is what I use the most. I use the occasional nail polish on my toes just because it's quick and easy. And then once I'd organised this drawer, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna swatch all my nail polishes and then stick them on top of their container so you can see what colour they are, because for a lot of them you can't see what colour they are until I've actually opened it up, which is kind of annoying, so this prevents that. These little sticker things, I got them from Shein, which I will link down below if you'd like to get, and you can see like how I use them here. So handy and so cheap. I think I got 2 sets. You'll see here there's 4 in there, and in each set you can get 2, so I obviously got 2 sets. You just break them off, easy peasy, and then you'll see I grab a nail polish and I just paint it on the back, and then I cure it. So I'm using this green one from Model Ones, super cute. You'll see I use a lot of Model Ones products. I can link down Model Ones down below if you're interested in buying from there as well, because they do have some really nice products. But I will say it is quite hard to actually coat the little, what would I call that, little swatch circles, I don't know, because obviously they're so small. And then I cured it, I wiped it so it wasn't so messy, and then I cured it, which you'll see. I'm trying to just shove it somewhere. There we are, look. And it's difficult to get like a even coat, but even if you need to do like 2 swatches, or 2 layers should I say, that's fine, it works. So here it's curing, I get the little sticky thing, and it's double-sided, so I stick it on the gel polish that I want to. Stick it on, and then it's the struggle of trying to get the paper off, because not gonna lie, my nails did actually make it a lot harder. There we are, so you can see it's off, and then time to stick on the little thing. You can see it is a little bit messy, but it does the job good enough, you know, sticking it on really well, and boom. Look how good that looks. And then imagine a whole drawer full of all your gels that look like this. Like, I really like the idea. It does take quite a while, so definitely take that into consideration. But I just did a few at a time. Like you can see here, I'm doing 5. Obviously it's all sped up. I just think it's really worth it. And they're so cheap, so it's just more about if you've got the time to do it. But I might go live on TikTok or something and sit and do all these gels, like little swatches, sticking them on. You can see, like, that didn't take me that long, and like I've already got quite a few done out of like my Model 1 block tops. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a random one, but it's something that I wanted to do. If you'd like me to do more of these, because I'm sure I'll get messy again, let me know. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.